Okay, so in this video I'm going to show you how to do an update query. An update query basically updates records within a table. So I've picked a different table tip. This time I've picked the employees table, and I'm just going to show you how to do an update query. Imagine that Nancy DeVolio, the first record here, has just got married and she's changing her name to Smith. How would we do that in SQL query? So really simple. The first clause for an update query is the update clause. The next clause is the set clause. And finally, most importantly, is the where clause. Okay, so update. Now, after the update, we just need to name the table. So the table that we're going to be updating in is called the employees table. Employees. There we go. Right, and we want to set the last name to Smith. So we're going to type in last name equals Smith. Capital S. And where. This clause is really important because if I didn't have this clause here and I ran the query, it would change every employee's name, last name to Smith, and that wouldn't be good. So the where clause allows me to pick which record I want to change. So I am going to use the employee ID, which is the primary key, to identify Nancy the Nancy that I want to change the name for. So where employee ID equals 1. Now it's really important that you know that if it's a numeric field, I don't need actual speech marks around it. Okay, so let's just see if we can run this SQL and see if it works. There we go. It says it's one row is affected, and if I check the employees, Nancy is now Nancy Smith. So that is the update query. You can change more than one thing, so I'll just do the same thing again. Imagine Andrew Fuller is going to change to Joe Bloggs. I'm just going to run an update query for that. So update employees. Now in the set clause I've got two clauses, because I've got the first name and the last name. So last name equals Bloggs and first name equals Joe. And we're going to do that for record number 2. So where employee ID equals 2, semicolon to finish, and just double check that. So the employees table, set the last name to Bloggs, set the first name to Joe, where the ID is 2. So Andrew Fuller's name is going to turn to Joe Bloggs. Let's just see if this works. One row affected, go to the employees, and there we go, Joe Bloggs. Record number 2 has actually changed. Okay, so that is an update query which allows you to amend or change records within a database table. It's one of the queries that you'll need to know for your exam if you're taking GCSE Edexcel 2013.